This is an amazing opening trap. You can play with white and more than 90% of the players are not aware about this wonderful opening trap. You would have seen this King's Gambit declined plenty of times, but this game is really a brilliancy which was played by a super grandmaster. So you would see this knight is coming protecting the pawn in the center. Bishop is getting developed and pinning this knight. d3 adding extra attention to the center. Bishop e7 and we have castle. This is the crucial moment and we are going to witness some of the wonderful queen sacrifice and other sacrifice also, so stay tuned. Now the crucial moment, this knight is coming here, which is obviously the blunder of this game. It was very important to castle, but here this bishop sacrifice is winning on the spot, because if you just accept the sacrifice, this knight check, and once you capture here, pawn capture will come with a check, and once you move the king, we are going to capture here. Your knight is under attack, king is in the center, so you can completely win this game easily. But this was not played in the game, and grandmaster is having some wonderful cool ideas. So after this knight is jumping here, pawn capture, which is obviously a blunder. This knight captures took place, and still you could just go for the castling. But now the super grandmaster played this knight capture and sacrificing the queen. So it doesn't seem like there is some such checkmating ideas. So you would definitely accept the sacrifice. Once you accept the sacrifice, this bishop check and the king is moving. We are capturing this knight and you would have to go for the fourth line. So this bishop is coming in between, and now the stunning rook sacrifice. Obviously you cannot capture with the queen because there is a fork. So the pawn capture was played, and this is the blunder of this game and you are getting checkmated. It was very important to play this king move. I will show this line after this wonderful checkmate. So the pawn captures and now bishop is delivering a check. You would have to go for, you cannot go here because you will just get checkmated in one. The two bishop checkmate and the minor pieces are delivering the checkmate. So the knight should move. We have a check. King is moving and now we are sacrificing the knight in the center. After this check, you accept the sacrifice because this is the fourth line. And the only one move which wins the game is this pawn push. Don't allow this king to escape on this d4 square, and that's it. You play any of the moves. Let's say you give up the queen, but this is a wonderful checkmate appearing on the board. Now let's see the other lines. If you really are not accepting with this pawn, then you can move it here. This is the absolute best defense. After this bishop check, once you move the king, this is the fourth move. So you want to save the rook. You don't want to attack the rook, which is obviously delivering the discovery, because after the pawn push you can just get checkmated after this bishop check, and once you move here, this is a wonderful checkmate like the legal trap. So this pawn push cannot take place, so you might want to capture here. Now we deliver a discovery, so you want to go back. You don't want to go back here because this check and you will just lose the queen and you can win the game. So you have to move it here. After the rook check, you cannot play really here because again the check is working and you are losing the game. So you want to play something else, like this king is going back, so we can just play this bishop move, which is obviously stunning. If you play any random move, you can just you will have to give up the queen and that's it. The king is never escaping anywhere, so you will have to give up the queen and that's it. So what you have to do is to push the pawn and don't allow this bishop to jump. But then we can just pick this bishop with the rook, and the rook is coming to deliver a check and you will have to give up the queen. Any move you just play, it is just a blunder, and queen f6 is the best move. So once you play, you will have to give up the queen and that's it. You can easily win this game from here. So how was the video? I will be waiting for your comment.